What job roles are there within the FIFO industry? This is another one of the questions I'm getting asked absolutely shitloads. And ever since I started making, well, ever since I posted these last like 3 videos, it's been a bit fucking mental. I'm getting absolutely bombarded, as I said in the last one, I'm getting bombarded with messages from people from fucking all over the world, all interested to get into this. So, and I'm actually pretty surprised how many people are like keen to get involved. I suppose like they saw my last TikTok about the all the money you can make. So yeah, I'm just after a 12-hour shift there. Just got back, sat down, set my phone up, and I'm gonna try and answer. So yeah, a lot of people are asking what jobs you can get. They're saying like, oh, I do this back home, or I do X back home. Can I do this fucking in FIFO, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna go and get into some of the roles that are available. One of those popular things to do for people over here is definitely be an operator, and that's operating a machine. And there's an absolute huge long list of machines that you can operate over here. Some of the popular ones are like diggers or dozers or graders or compactors or rollers or scrapers or water carts or mock Caesars. Loads of stuff. So if you have any kind of like experience in that, that would be a way to go. Or you can come in green and learn to drive dump trucks, or learn to drive fucking water carts. Loads of stuff. And being an operator is definitely a cruisy role, because you're sitting in an air conditioned cab all day long, listening to your tunes, and just, yeah, I would say it'd be pretty brain dead, like, but that's just my opinion. Some people love it. You're sitting on your arse all day long to get paid good money. So yeah, operator role. Me, I'm a serviceman, so I'm in the workshop, and workshop kind of roles can vary from like heavy diesel fitters. So that's like the fucking mechanics who like fix all the machines whenever they break, and they break all the time. So there's fitters. There's boiler makers, which is a welder, as we know back home. There's friggin' a serviceman like me, so I go around and like service all the machines and put fuel in them and grease in them and fucking make sure they're maintained properly, and give them fucking engine oil and hydraulic oil and coolant and AdBlue and all that kind of shit. So there's servicemen. What else? There's like in the workshop there's electricians. There's obviously like supervisor roles. What else is there in the workshop? Can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but like there's a few anyway. One of the most popular things to probably try and get into if you have no experience would be like being a general labourer or a trade assistant. So that's what's known as a TA, and you're pretty much there to help like someone that is qualified to like do their role kind of thing. For example, like if you're working with like a boilermaker, like a welder, you just be like fucking handing him his tools and making sure his equipment was right, and helping him fucking measure shit, and just sort of be like a helping hand to him, to be another person there. So yeah, it's a popular one to apply for if you have no experience. I was actually trying to go for a trade assistant role at the beginning, but then I just got picked up for the serviceman role, and yeah, seems fucking way better, and I'm happy, so loving it. You could be part of the safety team. Safety are sort of hated and loved on site. They're the ones that'll call you up for not wearing your PPE, or like not logging on to stuff, and make sure you're adhering to all the rules, and make sure your communication's good on the two-way and all that kind of crack. So yeah, they're melters, but they're also very important, because obviously everything on site has the potential to kill you. so safety are there for a good reason. And yeah, all the rules were like admin, like girls in the admin office, like they're the ones that sort out like all the flights and all the documents and all the fucking admin-y kind of shit. So people who have worked in offices or worked as a receptionist and want to do that kind of stuff is well organized and all. They look after all the rosters, they look after people's holidays and all that kind of shit. So admin. And yeah, other ones, there's people flying drones about. So that's a bit of a left field one, but yeah, there's people who are driving cranes, there's people who are like scaffolders. There's fucking shitloads of roles. So yeah, dive deeper and you'll find something you're looking for. So on site we also have a full medic team, and we have a medic team on like a camp, and then also like where we work on site as well. So they are people who look after you if you're dehydrated, or if you fall, or fucking whatever else, or some other mad emergency goes on. So yeah, medic people, they're always super sound. They're always want to give you like electrolyte ice lollies, so they always want to chat because they're bored as fuck. So yes, medic people. And there's also like psychologist people, and there's obviously like mental health coming a big thing like in the FIFO industry, just with like all the long hours and fucking all that kind of shit. So yeah, there's like site psychologists. So yeah, there's honestly loads of roles. All those there roles are sort of based more like on the actual site, like work site, the project, but like the camp. So the camp where you live, or where everyone stays, like the living quarters for all the workers, they obviously need built. So there's like electricians, there's like pipe people, there's like plumbers, there's fucking obviously we all need to eat. So there's chefs and there's kitchen hands and there's cleaners. They would all sort of come under like utility. So that's another like very popular one for people to try and get into. If you have no experience, it's not really paid as well, but it's also a good foot in the door to get some sort of like FIFO remote working experience to then go on to something further down the line. So yeah, there's honestly boatloads of jobs. So if you're serious about trying to get into the industry, just do some research. Go on to Google, go on to Seek, go on to Indeed. I haven't really even like spoke about Seek. Seek is almost like a job finder website or app you can get on your phone. And see, like whenever I come over here, literally type in FIFO into Seek and just fucking hit search, and you'll see all the millions of different jobs that'll come up. There'll be drillers, offsiders, there'll be fucking utility staff, there'll be operators, there'll be safety people, there'll be medics, there'll be engineers, there'll be everything I've sort of spoke about. So like, if I was anybody like wanting to seriously get a role, go on to Seek. Seek is like, yeah, the Australian wide like job search, and they also have Indeed as well. I think like all around the world have Indeed, but go on to Seek, type in a couple of things. Well, just put FIFO first, and then you'll be able to see like the kind of things that are being offered and the qualifications that you need to sort of get them. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on all the fucking roles that are available. So best of luck. Thanks for watching another one of these little videos. I'm just trying to make them whenever I come back from work. So hope everybody's liking them, getting a good bit of education out of them, and yeah, stay along for the next one because I'm going to be doing more because I'm getting fucking loads of messages. So rather than like answering every single one because it'll take me fucking ages, so I'm just going to make videos. So yeah, hope you don't mind. So anyway, yeah, have a good day doing whatever you're doing, and remember to embrace the suck, as I said before. Embrace the suck for short term, for long term gain.